guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm here with Aaron and I'm dressed up as a pirate.
It's Halloween week.
Yeah, it's Halloween week. We are at a festival, a country, is it country or county festival?
Country
festival. And it's not specifically a Halloween festival, though there is signage, Happy Halloween around and stuff.
Oh yeah. And there's been kids we've walked past that have like a Halloween costume on and stuff. I saw like a little Mr. Potato Head and whatnot.
Not too many. Uh-oh.
Yeah, shogunai.
We got a bug just fell into your drink.
It's okay, it's gone now.
That's the country for you, right? We actually found some cool like burger opportunities, but since we're not in Burger Brother mode right now, we got to make a mental note.
It's research.
Come back. But what we did do earlier, we went up to a place that's called The Rock here.
Okay,
and
yeah, The Rock is very famous.
Exactly.
A lot of people in Japan know of The Rock, especially in the Tokyo area. It's famous for its curry and its beer. So they do sausages, bratwurst, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's really good.
So they have a bunch of spare ribs and things going on up there.
Roast chicken.
We grabbed some of that and we chowed down. It was pretty good. It was really good. There's also another festival that they used to have here every year, which is the Paul Rush Festival.
Yeah.
And Paul Rush first came to Japan after the Great Kanto earthquake.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, if you've ever worked in Japan as an English teacher, you know the story of Paul Rush.
Anyhow, he's famous because he was the first guy to bring American
football, culture, as well as American football and other things to Japan.
So football, like gridiron football, American football. Oh, see you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
They loved his costume.
Yeah. What was I saying? Football. It's not a popular sport here, but it is kind of known. And there are a few universities that I think play it.
Oh yeah.
And every year they have like a Super Bowl. Can I use that word? Not really.
Well, they have a American football championship between the best schools.
Yeah, somewhere in Tokyo. Anyhow, we're getting off track here. We're here to enjoy some meat.
So this place, they started their festival because the Paul Rush Festival has stopped.
Yeah, that was the point. Yeah.
And so that's why they're doing this festival now.
Exactly.
So we're coming to check it out, and they got some good food. Now this is more of I would say almost a Western style festival because we got a lot of German, American foods here at this festival.
Yeah, a lot of sausages. I'm not eating any wieners today, but we got some Angus beef here.
So they have tampin, which means by itself, and then they also have it as steaki don, which is on rice.
Yeah. So we got.
We're gonna be eating a lot today, so we decided not to go with the rice.
1,300 yen for this container full of Angus beef.
And then they put their own special sauce on this.
Yeah, I saw them. They drizzle some sauce, maybe some sort of garlic type sauce or something.
I think garlic and maybe sesame.
Maybe, yeah. So it should be good. So yeah.
Smells good.
Since Corona, the Paul Rush Festival, it was also kind of like a bluegrass kind of thing with, was it Kentucky? Kentucky, yeah.
The state of Kentucky in America, they would bring people over and they would show like basically what an American county fair or state fair would be like here in Japan.
And they had cheerleaders.
They had cheerleaders for American football. They had
barbecue,
hay rack rides, barbecue. They did blacksmithing. They did all kinds of stuff. That was really cool.
They haven't done that for a few years.
Not since Corona.
I'm glad these guys have taken up the mantle. And it seems to be very popular here too.
Oh yeah, it's crazy busy today.
Yeah, so let's get into some meat here.
All right.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
Cheers, ding.
Oh wow.
That is juicy.
That's good. It has a nice charred flavor too.
It's a big bite.
It's not super garlicky, but there's that sauce, It's really good.
I do like the sauce because it's not overpowering. Like you said, it's not super garlicky.
Yeah.
But you get moments of like good flavor. Yeah, you're tasting meat, and then all of a sudden you get a little bit of flavor from the sauce, and then meat.
Yeah, it's
so
really
the meat
good.
Really shines here.
I think the lettuce really absorbed the sauce as well. Good stuff. And this place is called something Merry-Go-Round, right? Or is it just Merry-Go-Round?
Merry-Go-Round Cafe. It's near The Rock.
Yeah.
And they actually have a merry-go-round right outside of the cafe.
We should go check that out. But they do have a burger on their normal menu. So as the Burger Brothers, we got to come back and try it.
I think we should. The steak is really well done. I mean, not well done. Sorry. It is cooked almost perfectly. There's a little bit of pink inside. It's not. It's like a medium cook.
Well, this is Japanese style. They cut it up for you. It's a little bite-sized pieces that you can pick up with chopsticks,
Which is nice.
I think the sign said 150 grams.
Yes.
So 1,300 yen for 150 grams of steak.
I mean, that's not bad actually. What do you think is the exchange rate?
And it's a good little feed. Like you said, we're gonna want to try a whole bunch of stuff. So it won't fill you up, but it'll satisfy you.
And this place is known for being dog friendly. There are tons
so many
of dogs here.
And I can hear some CCR over there. Lodi.
Now we'll head up and check out some other places. Hopefully find some other good, interesting foods
Yeah,
for you guys to check out.
Yeah, let me know if you think I cheated a little as far as this being a Halloween video. Remember, I'm in costume here.
And there's other people in costume. There's Happy Halloween signs. It's
For
all
sure.
good.
Though steak itself isn't specifically a Halloween type thing.
Shogunai. Alright. So we're gonna try this out, see how this goes. Okay, that's pretty good.
So what's that black stuff there?
It's a sweet bean of some kind. I can't remember the name of it. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah? Is that a vanilla ice cream as well? It looks a bit...
I think it's mixed with the beans into the ice cream.
Okay.
And then they add an extra bean for flavor. But overall, it's pretty good. It has a unique flavor just because of the bean itself. It has a texture and stuff to it. It adds on to the ice cream. But overall, that's a big bean.
It's a big old bean. It's not like...
Can I cut it in half?
It's just a bean?
Yeah, it's an actual bean.
Oh, big old bean. Okay.
Let's see if I can cut this in half. There we go, there we go. That's like half of the bean. So it's a soft texture that you get from beans, of course, from cooked beans, and then it has a nice little bit of sweetness to it.
300 yen for that?
Yeah, for a small 300 yen. It's actually really good.
Okay, guys. I guess this is the third part of our Halloween video.
There are 3 stages to this
Yes.
festival, so we are in the third stage.
That's true. We're down near another area. There's a lot of shops. What kind of things they sell down here? Is it similar?
Oh, so I've noticed that there's a lot more woodworking stuff down here. So like a lot of I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, there's birdhouses. There's like shelving units that people have made. I mean, there's all kinds of unique
Woodwork
stuff.
and stuff like that.
I've also saw like somebody was doing some like brass work, and they made like bangles and jewelry of all kinds, brooches and whatnot. So yeah, it's really interesting. Like checking all the handcraft goods that they have down here.
Okay, I haven't actually looked myself, but I've been waiting in line for the last 15 minutes to get these tacos. We actually found some tacos here, so let's check them out.
Now, are these hard shells or soft shells?
They're
or what
soft
kind?
shells.
Soft shells. All right. What do we got? Oh my god!
There's 2 in each box, so we could just probably chow
Look at
down
that
on
sauce.
this. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
It's a lot of lettuce.
Tacos with lettuce or cabbage, maybe. Is it cabbage?
Yeah, I think or cabbage here.
90% cabbage. There's
Little
some
bit of
meat.
cheese, little
I'm
bit of
not
salsa,
sure what
tomatoes.
the meat is. I think it's just a ground meat,
Yeah.
taco meat. So it's probably a mix of pork and maybe beef.
Sorry, I've been constantly looking at the tacos instead of looking at the camera.
and tomatoes, and they threw some salsa on top there.
The tomatoes look really good though.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at tacos and you're like, the tomatoes look good.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean,
it all looks really good.
looks good.
I'm just happy to find tacos like anywhere in Japan, and
it is
recently
really hard to find.
it's been
especially
getting a
good
lot
ones.
easier. Well, okay, it's been getting a lot easier to find something called a taco. There's a lot of variations we've had. I'm just gonna get a photo here so I can send it to Mr. Howdy.
Oh,
See what we're dealing with.
Howdy loves tacos.
Yeah, he's a taco freak.
But that's good. That's a good thing, because then he can make really delicious tacos. Hey,
So,
take one.
yeah.
Deal.
Oh, didn't get any napkins.
I have
You okay?
I have one
Okay.
wet tissue that we can use.
Okay. We'll do.
We will probably
we'll
will
make
need.
do. 800 yen for the box. So
For
I
two
guess
tacos, 400
400 a piece is what it is. So yeah, here we go. Halloween tacos.
These things are pretty hefty.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
So much cabbage. Why is there any cabbage at all?
I don't know. I do like the salsa. The salsa on here is very like American,
like
like
a
old El Paso kind
Very
of style.
tomatoey, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of cabbage is ridiculous, though.
Even the seasoning on the meat is very old El Paso.
Yeah. The thing they got right is using the soft tacos as opposed to the hard shell, right?
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous amount of cabbage. I don't know if it's because it's later in the day. They're running low on meat, so they're like, add more cabbage. You know what I mean? Or stretch it out a bit.
It could be just a money thing. Like, cabbage is much cheaper than meat here in Japan. So.
Yeah. I think it's the same anywhere, but yeah. It's very tomato forward. Like the salsa, even the meat, and the fact there's a tomato. I'm just tasting tomato. I wouldn't quite say spaghetti sauce, but
No, definitely not.
very tomatoey.
I would say that if you just took out a lot of the cabbage, like half of the cabbage, this would be a lot better.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, we make better tacos at home. But you know, I'm not gonna go tell them that. That's what I'm talking about. You can find tacos here in Japan, but they're not the best tacos. I mean, they're not something that you're gonna want to go back for.
So what's the verdict on the tacos? It's something to eat. Too much cabbage. Not a taco. So yeah.
It's not legit, but
Not legit.
in a pinch, I mean, it'll get the job done. Just make them at home in Japan. Just make them at home.
For sure.
Eat them yourself.
Now, if we'd have taken the steak from the first segment and put it in the taco, now we're talking.
Like
Steak taco, that would have been great.
Still cut out the cabbage, but yes.
Yeah, get rid of the cabbage. Would have been awesome. So I guess that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks to Aaron for joining me.
No problem.
Thanks you guys for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.